What's good, everybody? It's your boy Jay here with Unfair Sports. We got another video. We're going to talk about the latest hire by the Oklahoma Sooners on the offensive side. And I'm going to be honest, it ain't sneaky good. It's darn good. It's one of those that could be a game changer long term for what Oklahoma's trying to do as an institution, as a program, and leading into new era of Sooner civilization going into the SEC. This bad boy could help us really propel what we're trying to do. And so let's dive into Kevin Johns, understand who he is, his ties to Seth Littrell, and why it makes sense for the Sooners to make this move. Before we do that portion of it, though, I want to tell you all, we've partnered with the Autograph app, co-founded by the GOAT Tom Brady. And so you can check it out, see all the sports content you like from your favorite teams. A lot of them have partnered with it. I've seen Oklahoma Breakdown on there. I've seen OU Insider on there. We're on there as well, dropping all kinds of content. You can see it all in one place. So please check it out. I got my link in the description below for the Autograph app. Add in there Unfair Sports as the reference code. Man, you'll be making business and you'll be seeing all your Sooner content all in one place. So you may as well get rewarded for it. They also do ticket promos. Just saw one coming up for the next OU Texas game. Make sure y'all check that out in the description below. Now let's talk about Kevin Johns. So Kevin Johns joined the Sooners from Duke, where he was the offensive coordinator with Mike Elko, in which you all know Elko took the job at Texas A&M, and he had hired in Johns around January of 2022, so he spent a couple years there. Elko left. He was not retained by Manny Diaz there at Duke, and so became a free agent. Oklahoma swooped in and snatched him. Now, I'm kind of surprised that he was actually available on the market. Maybe there wasn't a job that just jumped out to him and got his attention, but here we are, because I've actually seen a couple videos of people asking if he can really help Iowa, because Johns has done some pretty good stuff out there, right? Riley Leonard is probably the big name player y'all remember. He jumped on the scene last season before getting hurt, all ACC honors, and he was a really good quarterback there at Duke, and he got hurt, and at the same time, his performance throughout the year really helped Elko land that job at A&M. Johns was a key component of that. He was the offensive coordinator and quarterback coach for them. He spent some time also at Texas Tech, and the place that he is kind of tied to Oklahoma at is he was underneath Seth Littrell when Littrell was offensive coordinator at Indiana. So you see a little similarities there, right? Smart move. So you bring him in as a quarterback coach, well, not as a quarterback coach, but to help coach the quarterbacks, and an offensive analyst. Really, like I said, builds on that Brent Venables school of the Wayward coach. Like, he's not in coach rehabilitation yet. We ain't bringing in coach that got fired for silly stuff yet. You know, he ain't a la Nick Saban. But this is not even a sneaky good hire. This is a damn good hire, because bringing in experienced coaches like this who's done things with good quarterbacks, that's going to do nothing but excel to help your team excel moving forward, right? So, like, I'd say he comes in, he's going to replace basically Matt Wells, who took a job at Kansas State most recently. And so because of that, you know, Matt Wells came through from Texas Tech as their former head coach. So you're bringing in this former offensive coordinator who had a quarterback in Riley Leonard. He threw for 2,900 yards that year, but he was hurt, of course, with 20 touchdowns, and he led the team in rushing at almost 700 yards. Jackson Arnold's one of those quarterbacks that's really good at scrambling. He's really fast. He's not even deceptively fast or sneaky. Duke got some wheels on him, and he can launch that thing. So bringing in a coach that can help him to reel it in and be super consistent is huge, especially because a lot of y'all have questions about Seth Littrell and his capabilities of doing that, even though Littrell's done some really good stuff over the years, from his time in Arizona to Indiana or whatnot, right? North Carolina, he did good. But I digress on that. I think adding Johns just proves that Venables is working his butt off to put the best guys around the team to get the most out of them every week. And so with Johns, you know, a little bit on his background, spent time, of course, like I said, he was at Memphis as offensive coordinator. And when he was there, his team was the top 20 nationally in statistical categories, from 7th in pass, 8th in scoring offense, 9th in pass yard percentages, 10th in total offense while he was there in his first season. And so he made a quick impact walking in the door. He also had some time, like I said, in Indiana in 2015. He had a 3,500-yard passer, 2,000-yard rushers, and a 1,000-yard receiver. How would y'all like to have 2 running backs here run for 1,000 yards and have a receiver catch for 1,000? I mean, I'm just saying, you bring in a guy like this that's going to help to give new ideas, help with switching things up, make sure that you're not getting too stagnant. That was honestly the thing that we saw a lot out of Saban there at Alabama. As the game shifted and changed, he kept bringing in people to help him to shift and change. Focus on his defense, keep his intensity there, but he needed offensive minds to help build out something. Plus, he also created a nice little pipeline of coaches that could potentially take over if their starting OC gets poached, which we're already seeing some Oklahoma people get poached. This is a smart move to make sure that you can keep continuity if you need to keep continuity, while at the same time bringing in, like I said, another mind that can help think through things and make the magic happen. So I really like this hire. Hop in the comments. Let me know your thoughts. How you feel about the Sooners bringing in another veteran coach in as an analyst? So, I mean, looking at this, you'll have Kevin Johns as well as J.P. Lossman, the former quarterback, helping with your quarterbacks as well as the offense and making sure that you're executing at the highest level. With Jackson Arnold, followed by Michael Hawkins and Brendan Zurbrugg, and then you got Kevin Sperry. The line's going to be lined up with some pretty solid quarterbacks that if you make sure they have the right coaching and you put that confidence in them, they're going to excel and look nice. If y'all made it this far, you like the content, please hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. Love for y'all to join this family of college football fans. Talk a lot of OU football and college football in general. Having a blast, do it. So, YouTube says check out a video. Highly recommend it. That's a really good one to think about. We'll chop it up soon. Peace.